Good, your mic was off. Good, did nobody need to hear none of that. None of that negative self-talk. I'm just really giving pale. I'm really giving pale this winter. But anywho, hey y'all, new year, new me. Okay. By the time y'all getting this, are we still in January? Are we still in January? Or is it February? By the time y'all seen this, for me, it is January 3rd, okay? New year, and she ready to bring it a new year. Here's the truth about the studio, okay? Let's have the conversation. I feel like I hadn't even like officially moved in yet. I had been traveling so much, moving around so much, I sort of had barely settled in, okay? Here's the thing though, when I got this studio, super grateful, super ecstatic about it, but one thing that the property manager did tell me is that he would prefer if I didn't get paint on the floor. And I was like, you know I'm a painter, right? Okay. You know I'm a painter. Now, I knew this when I signed the lease. I knew this. I knew this. I made the decision to move forward and still get this space, just knowing that I have to protect the floors to a certain extent. I mean, like, he didn't know I was a painter, so he's just like, hey, I mean, just don't like destroy the floor. Like this is like the original hardwood floors of this building. This is like 100-year-old building, you know, so I love preserving the history. Okay, so we got a game plan. I talked to Andy. Okay. Andy. I say, babe, now we got a vision. I need your help. Okay. So I measured my space, particularly the area that I want to cover the floors, because I don't really need to cover like the whole floor. Like I don't need to cover the stuff back there like where I be packing orders and stuff. So I did like a little rough sketch concept, just measuring everything. And so we still figuring out like a long-term plan, but for right now, what I'm gonna use is Ram board. Now Ram board is like that super tough, like kind of butcher block paper that you put, that like construction people use when they're doing home renovations, but the Ram board is like a lot thicker. And so since I'm not gonna be like scratching up or scuffing up the floor, hopefully it'll last a little bit. Hopefully it'll last a decent amount of time. If it don't, no big deal. It's not like hella expensive for the amount that I'm getting, you know? So we just still taking it day by day. So for right now, we're just gonna use the Ram board, see how that goes. I was thinking about a more long-term solution would be like putting some plywood down on the floor. But there was a lot of thoughts that went into that too. So for now, I feel like Ram board is good. I can get in, I can get messy, I can really start splashing paint. Mind you, as y'all know, okay, as y'all know, your girl has already been splashing the paint. Okay, we got a little setup going on over here where I have this tarp down, and my family came in town and they saw the studio, which I was like, I was just so excited about. My family had came in town for the holidays and they got to see my studio. My niece came through. She was painting here. It was just like such a cute moment. I got her little painting that she did, and she was standing on this tarp and she was just sliding around and was like, there's nothing that's securing this slippery ass tarp to the floor. So like my little 3-year-old niece is like, I was like, let me just move. So I just moved the tarp completely for her. She didn't look, surprisingly, she didn't get anything on the floor. It was super cute. It was really fun having the family come and visit and see the space. Now I'm just working on getting the studio together, like where I'm ready to splash paint on the ceiling. Okay, I won't paint on the she ready to rooftop the studio. So that's what me and Andy are gonna work on. We're gonna go to Home Depot. We're gonna get some of the Ram board and yeah, get it secured onto the ground. And like maybe I put like a runner rope here, because they said it would, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all, we made hella progress. It's still not exactly done. Like we ran out a little bit in that corner. We got this little strip, but it's like, Is it worth it covering that? Yeah, I don't know. But we taking it one day at a time. We still got to figure out the corners. What we gonna do, since I do paint a lot and have the paint sort of drip down the wall, I want to make sure that we have a lip where it can drip onto the ram board. So more to go. Stay tuned, but we made a lot of progress. But headed to bed. You ready, babe? Let's go.
What's happening?
Zooming in on your face. How you be zooming in on my face?
No.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Waiting on you.
I'm waiting on you.
I think there's a couple more things in Shirley Temple, but that's the main thing.
It might be, because this is lovely.
Good morning. You know it's the afternoon, don't you? You know it is the afternoon. I'm so excited because now I feel like I can really make a mess in the studio. Okay, like now I can really start splashing paint around. Let me give y'all the update. Okay, and I just turned the lights on in the studio. Okay, so it's looking good. I see that the tape came up in like some of these little spots, some of these corners. The other thing that we was trying to tackle is the corner that's over here by the brick, because trying to put tape on brick, it's never a good thing. So I got these 2x4s from the house. Y'all know we just be having wood laying around, just random pieces of wood. So we got the wood here to just weigh that down. And so we had some little extra strips of the ram board, so I'm gonna bend that and try to like bring that edge so that when the paint comes down, it's not dripping all on the floor. Like, because like here, I gotta need some more to kind of put a lip, because if paint drips under that, it'll go under the ram board and spread everywhere. And it will completely defeat the purpose of what we did. Okay, here, let me show you. So this was towards the edge of the ram board. So it's a lot more curly. So this part curled up. Now I know it kind of looks like this piece could have been perfect to be there, but it's not. I know it might look like it can in the camera. It don't though. That's too small. Now I feel like I should get my vlog camera, because like this is like the big. How's that? And I feel like it does a little bit of a better job focusing. Maybe y'all can see it better. Like this is like a thin little strip, and so it's like if we would have had to put this down, we would have just have to have more tape. Like it's literally just a strip that kind of fits like that. We kind of just taking it day by day. So mind you, I was trying to just get everything together for Andy. Like when he came, I just put everything on this side of the studio just to have this open. And now it's like, now I gotta put everything back. I even just like threw stuff in the bathroom. So I just rolled my cart. All of that is just in the bathroom. So we're gonna get the studio together and go from there. Oh, did I show y'all the paintings? I did. I had gessoed those. So now it's like, I'm just so excited. It's like now that the floor is covered, I can lay those down and I can really pour the paint. Okay. Yeah.
Live free, speak your piece. Stay humble in these streets, yeah. In these streets. Let's go. Playground parks with the trees and the cars. Brownstone buildings with the kids on the porch. Murals on the walls for the ones that we lost. Bodegas on the corner, let me see what's in store. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York.
What to do? She's making progress. It's giving color match. It's giving really nice. So this is kind of like a cardboard brown. The lady at Home Depot, she was like, "You want a cardboard color?" I'm like, "Yes." Don't worry about me. Okay, worry about you. Yes. No, but I actually tore a little piece of the RAM board in the store. Oh, did I bring it? No, but pretty much, you know, like you can go to Home Depot and you can take fabric, a chip of paint, like you can take anything, and they have a machine where they can scan that item and try to get as close of a color match as they can to that item. And so it worked out. I just like ripped a little piece of the RAM board and she scanned that and was able to get a pretty close color match. Like now, of course it's never like exactly perfect, like the lighting and everything like changes colors, but the majority of paints do dry a little bit darker. So far it's looking pretty good, and I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Like if anything, like it's the ground, you know, like it's the floor. I want it to be rough. It's gonna get messy. Of anything, the main thing was I just didn't want like the giant RAM board logo. I mean, y'all can sponsor me because so far the product is great, but I just didn't want that everywhere throughout my studio floor, you know. So really, I just did that to cover up the logo and have it look a little bit more streamlined. And so, yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I got the Behr Marquee. I love Behr Marquee. I feel like it's actually real. It's like the paint and primer in one. And so, also, now granted, you kind of do have to use a nice roller too. Like, some of those things do be mattering, okay? Like when it comes down to the efficiency of the paint. Like if you actually use a good roller as well with the Behr Marquee, you can really get one roll and it'll cover. Actually, here, let me show you what I mean. Let me show you. But this is the Behr Marquee interior. I did open the window because like it is kind of fumy. You know, you gotta let it ventilate. Let it ventilate. Worth every penny. So she's coming along. You can see that it's lighter here, and as it dries it gets a little darker. It's nice that I left this little patch because then I can like walk down here, but I also wasn't sure if I would have enough paint to cover the whole area. So that's why I like literally was just like, let me paint the RAM board logo and that's it. But it's not too bad. Like I'm not mad at this. Yeah, overall, I think it is gonna serve my purpose. That's what counts. I am curious about like the RAM board. Here, let me show y'all what I mean. I'm curious about, I gotta get this section over here, but the RAM board tape, it's kind of like warping when it got some of the paint on it. So I don't know if that's gonna make it tear or lift up. but we'll see. I really didn't paint too much on the tape. Like that's what those strips are in between there. So I think I'll be okay, but we'll see. It's a pretty decent color match. Like it's definitely not perfect. I feel like it looks a little worse in the camera, but in person, it's not too bad. I could paint that little section too, because that brown is different than every color, but yeah, it's coming along. Good morning. And it's morning. It's actually morning. Okay. She brought her little pack lunch. Let me show y'all. Look at the snacks. She got her little lunch. Okay. I ground up my coffee at home because I have the French press here. I got some little yogurt. This is non-dairy yogurt. It's a coconut yogurt. This brand is everything, y'all. Okay, if you are like plant-based or lactose intolerant or don't like dairy or just whatever, it's organic, it's creamy, it's dairy free. Okay, Coco June, that's my girl. That's my girl. So that'll be my little snack later on in the day. I do have like a little fridge in here, which I am super grateful for. I brought some cream from home because it's like clearly I'm not all the way dairy free here, and then dairy every now and again. She got an apple, and then they had these on sale at the store, so I figured I'd try them out. It's baked red lentils, tomato basil, 5 grams of protein. I was like, man, and it's quite a bit of fiber too. Like if you eat the whole bag, which I feel like they're incentivizing you to, because this isn't resealable. If you open it, and then it's done. So that's kind of frustrating, but whatever. I'm so proud of me. She get her life together. So I feel like I'm finally in the studio together, which is so amazing. I've been in here painting, splashing colors around. I can't wait to show y'all what I've been working on. So at this point, yes, I think I had been telling y'all I was like working on getting the little kitchenette area together with all my snacks, and so now I got them. She got her oatmeals. She has the ramens. I just boiled the water. You just let it back a little bit. We'll let that steep. Oh, also we have this little granola, which was really good. It's a vanilla almond crisp. I add that to my yogurt to give it a little crunchy crispiness. And yeah, oh, let me show y'all the floor situation. This is what I decided to do. I taped all this off. So remember that area? I was like, you know what, like whatever, that's fine. I usually actually have the garbage bin right here too, since the kitchenette area is here and I be having a lot of trash. So usually the trash is right there, and then I just put a piece of cardboard. And yeah, that's been holding up so far. We just gonna see, and I feel like this really worked out. I left my mug. I meant to bring a mug. I have paper, I have plastic cups in here, but I don't want to put a hot drink in a plastic cup. Having my cup melt. Not melt. Oh my God. Okay. Guess we'll just use this paint cup, which is filthy. We had got this little French press a while ago and barely ever used it because it's just so tiny. Like that ain't enough coffee. Okay, really though, I only drink 1 cup of coffee, but it'd be a healthy cup. A healthy cup. But she already got her little grounds. The funny thing is that I didn't even drink coffee before coming to Seattle. It wasn't even a thing. But it's almost like you can't not drink coffee in Seattle. It's just like the home of coffee. It's the home of Starbucks. So, but yeah, it's definitely a coffee city, and it has rubbed off on me. Delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Okay, she got her oatmeal, yes. Very, very good. I'm gonna be painting today. I'm super excited. I'm actually working on 2 paintings back there that I've been keeping a little on the low. But that will be coming out soon on the channel, talking about those paintings, the progress, the behind the scenes, and literally it's been made possible because we put the RAM board down on the ground, and I just feel comfortable and secure to splash and make a mess. Let the journey begin, okay? It is about to get wide and crazy up in here. We about to be splashing some colors around, making a mess, and I'm also soon gonna be sharing with you all the progress of this diptych painting that I've been working on. At this point, it seems like, has it been 2 years? It's damn near been like 2 years at this point that I've been working on this painting. But there was a lot of introspection that went on with that piece, and so I feel like it deserves its own video, so I can just break down everything that I was trying to say in that painting. But the thing is, the painting still isn't done, okay? So I can't even fully express, but I just feel like I want to share. It also feels like a pivotal moment that I'm in within myself, within my career, within my creative process, and within my life, and so I would love to share that with y'all, okay? So thank you so much for being here. As always, I'm just like so excited and just so filled with love and life in the midst of the madness in the world, okay? Because I think I started recording this video on January 3rd. Today is January 31st, okay? So the politics been politicking, okay? America has been showing their ass, and it's just been a lot, okay? And I've just been grounding in my practices of meditation, sacred bubble baths at home, unplugging, reading, making sure that I'm here in my studio creating, because it's such a healing and just art therapy journey for me whenever I'm creating. And so yeah, and also I just made a decision. I'm just deciding, like, I'm just gonna choose joy, like whatever, okay? Like the world could literally be doing whatever it's doing. I'm about to choose joy, and I'm choosing that unapologetically, and I hope the same for you. I'm sending y'all all my love and all my light, and of course a special thank you to my patrons who are helping make this creative practice possible. Thank y'all so much as always, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.